All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol JAGX, Jaguar Health Inc. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel. Invest for tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back. And as we jump into this chart, I want to quickly announce that I have a Twitter account now. The description down below has the link. And I would ask of you guys to stay tuned till the end of this video because I have a ticker symbol you won't want to miss. We've talked about ALGM, we've talked about WBA, we've talked about WISH, and we talked about the speculative play that actually ran yesterday, and we were expecting a run due to speculation and the fact that there was a big event going on yesterday for LXRX. Now, that was a speculative play. That's one that you can still keep on your watch list to learn from and see how it reacts moving forward. But it's already pulled back pretty big. As I stated, it was a speculative play. It could continue to run. It could probably go even higher, but it's something to be aware of. Now, the other ones, they have catalysts and innovation, and their markets are growing, so they can continue to probably grow moving into the next coming weeks, months, or maybe even year, right? If things continue to work out how they're doing and how the news is reflecting those stocks. Now, the one I have for you guys today is one that has been downgraded and pulled down by many analysis, and I definitely recommend staying till the end to get the full glimpse of that stock. That stock was on a run. That sector is growing, and right now it's being pulled back. We don't know the bottom, but it's good to have on your radar to watch closely as it continues to play out. So here we are with JAGX, Jaguar Health Inc., and it's been moving a little bit downwards, and you can see here, right, that it's consolidating. Now, it's moved downwards, but it's hanging out within this area. It hit a newer low yesterday down here at this point, 280, which we still want to keep in mind, and then the second lowest point in this sideways movement is 296. And now we've seen this move to newer lows. So we definitely want to keep that in mind, how this continues to play out moving forward. But these two support levels are important to keep in mind moving forward as this continues to work out and how this stock continues to move. But right now, it's holding itself up pretty well. And we always want to remember where JAGX came from. It came from way down here, 20 cents, then 34, then 65, then $2, and here we are sitting at the $3 mark. Even though it's moving downwards, when you look at the bigger picture, it's kind of just pulled back, some profit taking, maybe uncertainty, ran back up, kind of leveled off, a slight dip, and now we need to watch this kind of hang out in this area, in this channel. We don't want to see this continue to go down to newer lows. We want this to stay within this channel for the next catalyst, right? Excuse my terrible drawing, but just so that I can illustrate and you guys can visualize what I'm saying, and then you can see clearly. So that's what we're waiting for. Our next catalyst, our next speculative approach or news that will hype this stock up moving forward. I mean, this stock has been growing due to news every single time, and you can see the runs it's had. So if it can kind of stay in this area, it may be a healthy sign moving forward. Now, we want to watch it closely because it can dip if anything goes the other way or any negative news comes out. But right now, we're seeing it hold itself up pretty well. So let's move our support to its new location. And before we move the resistance, I want to talk about the 50-day moving average. The 50-day moving average is 345. We're currently below it. As long as we're below it, we're in bearish territory. The moment we're above it, we're in bullish territory. So we want to keep that in mind moving forward. That right now, we're in bearish territory and we are in tug-of-war zone. Super important as an investor to be aware of that. So our support level here is 313. We're currently at 331 for the stock price. Our first support level and the lowest point reached today was 313. If that gets crossed, we need to watch this carefully. We need to see how the stock's reacting and how quickly is it moving to newer lows. Super important for the bulls. to go ahead and avoid this. And if the bears break through this, they could be pulling this further down away from the 50-day moving average and continuing this bearish trajectory in the downward trend. And then your next support level would be here at 296 to watch how the stock's behaving and if the bulls are trying to reappear and bring it back up, or are the bears tearing this one down. Super, super important to watch and pay close attention to. Now, our resistance level is nearly 1 cent away from the 50-day moving average, and that's 346. I want every single investor to be aware of the fact that this needs to be broken through, but the first resistance level in bullish territory is truly 357, and that's the one that the bulls definitely need to aim towards breaking through and pulling further away from as much as possible to leave the 50-day moving average behind and get deeper into bullish territory. But the first resistance level is 346, and the one that they definitely need to break through, and I want to emphasize this, is 357. Turn that into a support and work their way up to newer highs and new resistance levels. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watched this video. So for those of you that have stayed to this point to know which ticker symbol to add to your watch list moving forward, this stock has been downgraded by analysis. It's being pulled down, and every other stock in this sector has been growing exponentially. There's been big growth, and there's probably potential moving forward, but we need to watch this closely and add it to our watch list, do our due diligence and research to see if this is a temporary pullback or could this be true. So we don't know where the bottom is, and we need to watch it closely to see if there's a recovery or if there's a consolidation, and then good news and catalyst moving forward. So that ticker symbol is FCEL, Fuel Cell Energy Inc. I do also a chart analysis on that one daily, but this is one that I want to share with every single investor and every other ticker symbol that I do that may not be aware of it or may not have it on their radar. They've heard about it, but this is definitely one you want to watch because there might be an opportunity if things do turn around or if another analysis corrects that other analysis. I almost said analysis. If that analysis gets overridden by another analysis and his price target, there could be some type of conflict there that can kind of rebalance the whole entire chart. But the chart right now is definitely being destroyed due to that, and we need to watch it carefully because this analysis could be correct and that price target could be correct, or we could see a bottom and a recovery from there because this sector is definitely growing moving forward. So it's an opportunity to watch and not miss. So keep it on your radar. Once again, that ticker symbol is FCEL, Fuel Cell Energy Inc. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.